Any job that requires you to pay for you to get it is a scam job. But how do I start? What do I need to start? Where do I start from? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and in today's video, I'll be answering your questions about remote work or freelancing or web design or web development. So lately, I've gotten a lot of questions on most of my videos, and yeah, thank you for engaging in my videos. So in this video, I'll be answering all your questions, and even if you didn't get to drop questions in the poll that I dropped on my YouTube channel, you can also drop it on the comment, and I'll do it to answer you your questions. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just get right into the video. But before then, please make sure you like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I help the algorithm to grow this video. Thank you. So right into the questions. Question number one is, how do I start? I get this question like a lot. How do I start? What do I need to start? Where do I start from? It's a lot, but I'm just going to put them into one answer. I'm with a note here so that like I'll be keeping track. So how do I start? First things first, for you to start a work, you have to have a skill. So that's the first thing. So, and I'm not here to come and tell you must do web design or web development. This video is not just for those that are doing web design or web development. If you're interested in remote working, this video is also for you. So let's now assume hypothetically you have a skill. That is what you need. I can't come here to tell you if you don't have a skill, you can work from your home. No, I'm not going to preach that. You have to have a skill, whether it's video editing, content creation, social media management, sales, marketing, web design, web development, photography, whatever it is I want to be able to work from home. First things first, you want to have a skill. And when you have this skill now, you're going to learn how to market yourself to people and prove to people that you can do what you actually say that you can do. And the best way to do that is to use these freelancing platforms. And there are a good number of these freelancing platforms, from Upwork to Fiverr to Freelance to remote.co to LinkedIn. There is just a whole lot of them. But for me myself, the ones I'm familiar with is Upwork and LinkedIn. I can have an idea about Fiverr, but I'm not very good at it. So I don't really use them. I've not really gotten a job from there, but I have an idea about it. So now you need to create a profile on these freelancing platforms. I'm not going to go into detail about how you need to create a profile. I've made several videos about my Upwork. I have a playlist about freelancing, so you can do it, check it out. There are different, I broke down different sections of freelancing there. So, but yeah, that's first. You need to create a profile there. Let's say you're a photographer or a video editor or a video or a videographer or a graphic designer or a virtual assistant. That's what you want to offer. A customer rep, that's what you want to offer. You create a profile, you write a profile intro, and while writing this profile intro, you can make use of chat gpt. Be very specific about what you're offering so that chat gpt can generate a profile, a good catchy profile intro for you. But then I don't advise you just copying and pasting from chat gpt. You can switch those things that is being offered to you there so that you would add your own personalized content to it, because in as much as you want to explore ChatGPT, there's also be a level of personalization in each of your profile. And I feel like when I say content that is AI generated, I already know. If there's no twitch on it, I already know, which is not nice. So most people already look out for that, see it as a red flag. So in as much as you're using ChatGPT to generate a profile, you also need to also switch it and modify it in a way that it has a sense of personalization. Like there's a you that's reflecting on that profile, on each paragraph or on each statement there. So yeah, that's it, just it. So this thing I'm saying applies to all freelancing platforms. Once you create an account with them, register with them, you have to create a profile. LinkedIn, Fiverr, Freelance, anyone you can think of, you have to create a profile with them. That's number one. Number two is, what do I need to start? First things first, you need a phone, and in some cases you need laptops. So there's, in as much as there are some jobs that you can do with just phone, most times these people want you to be able to work on your laptop. They have Zoom meetings, they say share your screen and all of those stuff. So it gives a level of competence that, oh, this person owns a laptop. That's if what you're doing is related to having a laptop, but it's not a necessity. If you have a phone, you can't start. You need a phone, you need a stable network, at least something that is not, we know Nigeria doesn't have a stable network, yes, but that's just two things you need. You need a phone, I need data. That's just it. The third thing is you need a laptop, depending on the work you're doing. If it's web design and web development, you definitely need a laptop, because most of these softwares or apps run on laptop. They are too large to run on phone, so you most times you can't use your phone to develop a site, or so that is why you need a laptop or a desktop. That's number one. Number two, sorry, that's number two, right? Number three, which platforms are best to start with? I already mentioned what I I'm using Upwork and LinkedIn. I started with Upwork I myself, so you can explore them out. Check out the platform, watch videos about how it works. I know very well about Upwork, and I can make a video if you're interested about how to set up your account. But that's later. That's if I get people that are interested. I will definitely make a video about it. So another question is, are you currently working as a web developer in your freelancing job? If yes, what is level of skills that you got before you start working? So the answer is no, I'm not currently working as a web developer. As a matter of fact, I've not finished my courses, so I can't call myself a certified web developer yet, but I'm a certified web designer, and in my current job, I'm doing things related to web designing and not web development. So yeah, I just did a project. I watched the videos, I designed the website myself before I even started applying for a job. So yeah, that was it. I had an idea and about I had an idea about customer service too, which was what was needed for the job. So yeah, that is it. I hope I answered your question. Then the third question is, how do I become consistent with coding? See, I it takes a lot to be consistent with things, first of all. It takes a level of commitment for you to be consistent with doing something. And yeah, for me, as somebody that is a student, it's actually taking a toll on me. Sometimes I stay weeks without coding. As a matter of fact, for the past 2 weeks, I've not done any block of code. And it's not telling well on me, right? But I have exams, I have a whole lot of things. I recently got a job. I'm trying to navigate the early stages of it. So it's a whole lot. I just had to pause that for a while. I'm definitely going to go back, but going back, we need me refreshing my brain, which is why it's not good for you to let go and come back to something again. Yes, once there's that bridge, there's always a bridge in knowledge. You need to refresh back to go back to what you already know. So yeah, you just need to start something, have accountability partners. When I started and became more consistent in coding, that was when I reached out for my bootcamp class. They gave me assignments, they gave me projects to work on my own. And each time these people would ask me, "Oh, how is it going? How is it going?" Even if I'm not done, okay, what is the issue? Did you encounter any challenge? Or maybe I'm doing something, I get stuck on the way. I'm always like, okay, let me just go there. They will help me sort it out. But if I'm in a station whereby I don't have people that I can reach out to, or mentors, or just people that are in the same line as me, people that share like minds with me, it will be very difficult for you to stay consistent, because most time when you encounter a bug or encounter a challenge, you tend to get stuck there if you don't have anybody that's going to like coach you to bring you up from there. So yeah, the main thing, you need accountability partner. I just need to have somebody that is of like minds that you can share your problems with, and you're sure that they can offer you solutions. That is it. Where am I? This thing. So yeah, that's my number one tool on being consistent. Just try on your own. Give yourself projects. Give yourself tasks. Just try something every day. Just try something. If you watch videos about something, watch YouTube videos, watch project. Just type anything that is in your head. I feel like doing. Type it on YouTube. I assure you, you would see an extensive video. There is no way you type something that you won't see a video about it on YouTube. Just Google. Google is your best friend. Search about it. Like do research about things that are confusing you. And yeah, that's it. The third thing is, how can someone become a front end developer? By becoming a front end developer. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but by learning codes, that's how you become a front end developer. The basics like program languages, or maybe the things that you need to learn about front end development is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, React. Those are like the basics that you need to be familiar with for you to be a front end web developer. So you need to know some of these programming languages, or some of all these libraries. You need to know how to use them. You need to know how to at least create an interface, a workable and a responsive website. Another question is, between web design and web development, which one is better? Honestly, I made a video about this already, where I described their differences extensively. I feel like you should watch that video, and to help you make more informed decision. But yeah, you can just choose. If you know you're not in for brain work, cracking, block of code, calculations, and all of those stuff, you can go for web designing. But if you know you want to do more of the hard guy stuffs, you can go for web development. That's all I can say for now. But if you really want to have more ideas about it, check out just the last two videos I did on my channel. I'll put it on my description box so that it's easier for you to find it. But yeah, it was very extensive and it was very detailed. So you can check that out. Also, another one is, can you be a web designer and also be a web developer? The answer is yes, you can do both. The third question I got is like, how, like, do I need to pay for me to get a job? And any job that requires you to pay for you to get it is a scam job. Which takes me to my next question. I'm just going to talk about it join together. How do I identify scam job or scammers? See, same way that scammers everywhere, that's the same way that scammers Upwork. There are people that want to scam you, there are people that want to use you to launder money, there are people that want to use you and not pay. So yeah, you need to also be careful of clients. And people are just very, very difficult people and very bad people to deal with. So number one thing is that if it's for Upwork, you check if they are verified clients, if they have verified payment method, if they have a past work history. Check the comments, the reviews that people leave on their businesses. That would help you know. Also, most times these businesses post like their name. You can search them on Google, check if it's actually a real business. Although some of them will not appear on Google, but just check it. Even if it's not a website, they might have a trace, either their Facebook page, their Instagram page, or just something. Just check them out. You would help you know that okay, is this business existing? Is this what they are putting in a job description? Does it tally with what the business stands for? So you check out all those things first before you'd apply for a job. And if somebody sends you a job invite, know the kind of links they're sending to you so that you won't click malicious links and then get your account suspended or blocked temporarily. So yeah, you need to be careful about that too. There are many scammers everywhere that people looking to make quick money. About the money laundering issue is actually a thing. Some people just come and tell you, oh, I want to employ you, we'll pay you money, then you pay us back. These are like their scheme. That's how they come. Don't fall for it. Don't be a victim. Don't get involved in what you don't know. Another question was between remote job and working in an office, which do you prefer? So yeah, I can't answer that question because I've never worked in an office. All my life I've worked in remote jobs, so I'm not in the best position to answer that. But I feel like most people would choose remote job, but I might be wrong though. Some people actually want to leave their house, but for somebody like me, I don't mind doing the work from my house. Like honestly, maybe once I can just walk into the office. That's like where the hybrid option comes in place. But most times I just want to be in my house. I can guess for us I can get it done in my house. I would rather be at home. So yeah. And that's the end of this video actually. These are the questions I got. As I said, you can drop your questions and I'll be sure to answer you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in another video. Bye.